Well, I feel for us. I love how we battled back. Um, you got to give them credit. They're really good, and Sutton drilled two big ones. Um, I feel for us. We had the ball a little bit, chance to maybe go up 7, go up 4, and we couldn't. We had to score a little more to get out of there today. So feel for them, but we got to regroup Monday and practice.
What were you looking at final possession?
We were trying to ball screen, and we lost it before the final possession. Game was freaking over because Sutton broke our back with 2 threes, and we couldn't get out of there. We were trying to ball screen and maybe get Nate back. I should have had Dane in the game. We put Nate into press a little bit, but we gambled on defense in 2 possessions. We reached and we ran through a passing lane, and that really hurt us. And our D was really good to give us a chance.
Mike, you subbed out Durham right away to start the second half. What was your thought process there?
Guards, just play with our guards. They're really, Noira's a guard. He's not they don't play too bigs. We couldn't score. What did we have, 24 points at halftime? I just felt that the 4-guard lineup would get into rhythm offensively, and you prayed that you could hold your own defensively, and we did. We got that group scored, and I think I used Nate to spell Johnny one time. I never felt we could play 2 big guys against them. We couldn't space the floor. They were too big. We weren't getting enough. We weren't, I don't know how many layups. We missed a bunch of layups tonight that hurt us too, first half and probably second half a few. But the only way we were going to get back is if our guard lineup could score a little bit. And obviously Dane gave us a great lift. And it wasn't anything Jawan wasn't doing. Wasn't anything Nate wasn't doing. It was, we just got to play our guards. And we actually got some drives, and we were scoring a little bit, and the building woke back up. That was my only thought, and it did. It gave us a chance. We just couldn't finish it.
Coach, was it frustrating at times when he was kind of going back and forth
Yeah.
like that? Like Dane would hit a 3, and then they'd come back with a 3,
Yeah.
or Prentice.
Well, we've been in 3 games like that in league play. We've only won one of them, but I have a feeling we're going to be in a lot of these. It's exhausting, emotionally, and again, I give our guys credit. They answered back a couple times, but you get down to a fine line. The 2 gambles, a reach here, a run through a passing lane there, led to a layup and a kind of a runner by Notre. God, those were, and we were so good playing solid defense most of the second half, to kind of slow them down because they were scorching us in the first half, and we couldn't guard Notre with a big guy. So that's another reason probably we went to 4 guards. He just, those guys are hard to deal with. They're good off the dribble and they're quick. They're really good. I mean, they're really, really good. And they made big shots and executed big time stuff when they were down 4 to kind of, not let us get away. What was the score when Hub had the 3 in the corner? Were we up 4? We were up 4 probably. He had a 3 in the corner in front of our bench. And again, I like our chances, especially the way he wasn't shooting it great tonight, but he makes big shots. When that one didn't go down to get it to 7, I've been in enough of these where you go, okay, now let's see what happens, because that would have been one to really make us believe. And it was a great shot. It was great ball reversal and really good movement. We just couldn't get it, So.
Is it just the basketball gods? You put yourself in this position so many times.
Yeah.
You just haven't been able to snap.
Be nice to see if we could get over the hump, but we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to make those plays to do it. One of the things I told them, because you're 1-4 in the league, you going back on the road. I said, I love how we fight and scratch. I said, you just got to remember there's always time in this league to do something, and 1-4 is a big hole. Don't get me wrong, but there's always time, and we've had some examples where we've gotten a couple in a row, and then all of a sudden you're a little bit back in the mix, and that is our fate with, where we are. It's frustrating not to have won a home league game yet. Boston College beats us, these guys beat us, so, and our crowd was fabulous. Our crowd gave us every opportunity. They were awesome, and they were great. So, Yeah, that was a long week to only come out of it 1-2. 2-1 would have been really what we needed right now. So we are fighting and scratching.
Could you see the frustration? You said the game was over before the final possession. Could you see the frustration building when Sutton hits those two on your guys?
You know,
you can't.
I mean, maybe a little bit of disappointment just because, you think you have it won. And I don't know if I really sense that. But that's, we can watch it, and you got to still stay disciplined defensively, even though you're up 4 and the crowd's cheering. You can't maybe try and make a home run play on a reach or a game. You got to stay disciplined. We did that most of the half to get back in it. But at two possessions, we gambled, and I think we were caught up in the crowd a little bit, and you feel almost like superhuman, and you're going to get one, a steal, and you just got to stay solid. They're too good to gamble on. So we'll watch that and regroup and go back to class Tuesday and go to Atlanta.
How much of it is not being able to get one like this? It leads to those defensive breakdowns or the lack of.
Yeah, no,
you can't get over the humps.
Yeah, you gotta. I thought maybe in the Carrier Dome we got over the hump a little bit psychologically. We couldn't get the one Wednesday night, and I really thought here when we went up 4, I'm thinking like, God, this would be so good for us, to finish this one. And so you can't inject them with late game confidence. You can talk about, hey, we shouldn't gamble here, and it's definitely not effort. We're fighting and scratching and flying all over the place. But then you got to have somebody make a play, somebody make a little more consistently. Prentice did that at Syracuse. We've just not really been able to do that. And, and I think we're going to be in this position over and over and over again. So maybe the basketball gods will swing it back the other way. But nobody's going to help you. And we got great kids and all, and I love them to death. Nobody's going to help you. You got to go take one. So we'll see you guys Tuesday, I guess, right, Alan? Yep.